and with sales, we all know, like, we do something that works, we get comfortable, and we stop doing it, and then we have to start it again. All right, my name is Gavin Filasek at Highland Wealth, and I'm partner here. Well, so I go back just when I started as a financial advisor, it's basically a sales job. And so when we started our firm, started building a true business, I'd never wanted to be, to do something really, really well and then stop doing it, and then things start falling apart and then have to start that thing back over again. So you'd even come to me as like, hey, you want to like stop or whatever? And I was like, no, this really works. We are going to continue this until it doesn't work, but we're definitely not going to stop while it's working. So that's why we continue, and we think it's a amazing an investment. Like it's produced a lot of yield for us. So we wouldn't stop because it is working. Well, the system has definitely helped us just know how to own and operate a business, number one. And by knowing how to operate a business within an organizational structure, we're able to build on that so much faster than we could have just going in through this like in the dark. And so just from a material standpoint, what's it's done for us since we started our relationship with Cullen, we've seen 5 times top line revenue growth, 5 times profitability, 3x our employees, and we feel like that's impact. So our mission today is to impact as many people as possible. That's not only our advisors and team members and operational staff, but our clients as well. So this has given us the ability to grow our business to a level that we never even thought would be possible. And so it really goes back to impact within clientele and our people that's on the team. Well, our strategic plan is to grow multiple locations now. And I mean, you hear horror stories from businesses that once they start expanding, it just goes sideways. And we feel very confident in this expansion with the help of Cullen and his team, because we have built out the processes and built out the structure locally within our key office. And we can now replicate that a lot easier into other locations. And also having a cadence of when we meet, when we strategically talk, when do we strategically work on the business, not just in the business. We know that we can carry what we've done here locally into other markets. Yeah, I think just in our world, most people in our world have what's called practices, and they do a great job of just working with a set of clients, and they have 1 or 2 operational people, and that's it. When we go to the table and introducing our business to other advisors in other locations, and we get to show them the work that we've done as far as vision. What is our strategic plan to get to that vision? What is our processes documented, written out? How are we going to get to where we're wanting to get tactically? That's just a different frame than they're seeing amongst their peers and their practices. And so it's really helping us, get people to come alongside of us to help us grow to our vision. Yeah, so what the system has helped us do is eliminate the person and trying to fit that person into whatever you're trying to do, and really building a structure for how it needs to operate, and then placing the right people within that structure. And then also having, like, our people are the most important thing to us by far, and giving us some direction where, hey, we see this person moving to this role because they potentially fit that role, but here's some key things they need to work on. And having an alignment to help them strategically get there, and thinking that through, and then putting that plan in place, and then coming back to it and evaluating the progress we've made it's made all the difference to help us get to where we are within people. And then the last piece is just knowing who we are as a company through our core values, and strategically and constantly working on those core values annually. And those have actually changed a bit since we started. We have some key ones that have remained, but we've really added in some others that, like collaboration, that we would have never thought together 5 years ago. And that's really what is the thread through Highland Wealth, is our collaboration ability, not only with our clients, but with each other. So knowing who we are and knowing the people that fit within those core values really helps us from a hiring and retaining and motivating and just placement with our people. Yeah, this has been huge for myself, our partners, our firm. When we started working with Cullen, we thought we had a business, and we learned quickly that we really just had a practice. And we worked with a lot of business owners at the time, but what this has helped us is speak their same language. And it's also helped us look at commonalities between our business, like, oh, I've been through this, why don't you try this? And so we've been able to be an advisor not only on their finances and wealth management, but also in some strategic business decisions that they're making aligned with their finances in the business that we're helping them with. And they're going through the same issues that we've gone through. And what we've learned through this process is it doesn't matter if you're in wealth management, garbage disposal, or whatever, marketing, or whatever. All business is business. Business fundamentals translate between different sectors and businesses. So it helps us get on the same page and speak the same language as our clients. Yeah, well, I mean, external noise is what we're always dealing with in our space of wealth management, because, I mean, if you turn on the news, their job is to give you bad news to keep you watching for commercials. And so we're able to eliminate that noise with our clients because we're going to what is the most important thing about your business, and that's people, process, teams, and really helping them like eliminate the distractions that are out there, and then also helping them like, hey, if there is an issue, helping identify what that issue is and really get down to the root cause of it and help them start solving it. So it's helped us tremendously just with those two things. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Like Cullen is basically a part of the team, we feel like at this point. I mean, spending 5 years together now, and he is the guy that gets to look into our business every so often, but also has an intimate knowledge of our business. I mean, he's helped us with, we can't even name the amount of issues now. So he has a deep understanding of our business, and to go bring in another consultant and have to get them trained up about what he knows would be a task that I'm not willing to go through. And so just him being deeply involved within our business from the outside gives us that referee sometimes that we need, because sometimes we're in the forest for the trees and we can't see the issue plainly, and he's able to look in and just really help us navigate through those issues. Well, I mean, it feels way different. I think at that meeting, looking back and just playing in my mind, we didn't know what we didn't know, and we thought we knew, unfortunately. And that's dangerous, right? And Cullen had the ability to make us see at least a glimpse of what it could be. And then also he's had the follow through to get us there. So it's really cool. Like at that FIT meeting, we talked about wanting to go to some places that we've surpassed today. And he's helped us implement and stood by us as we've gone through that process. So it's pretty cool just looking back of, man, the feelings that I had as a business owner and what I really know what it means to be a business owner now. So it's pretty cool.